Time to feed the trolls.
Season 2!
Hello, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel, and welcome to another Feeding the Trolls. I apologize again for my absence for the past month or so. I was in the middle of the BSOD saga. Just know that it's all covered in excruciating detail in that 9-part series that I'm making right now. So before we start, I'm just gonna let you know it's another right-wing troll. Okay, hold on now. Now, I didn't want to do 2 in a row. Honestly, I didn't. It just kind of worked out that way. And trust me, this guy was too good to pass up. He's Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer, and for those of you who don't know, and honestly, I don't blame you, he's not very well known as a sports figure. Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer was at one time the coach of a college, football team. No, I think it was a basketball team. He got in hot water for making the players pray before games or something, and since then he's come out and revealed his true colors as a Class A right-wing troll. He is seriously that much of a hypocritical douchebag. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer. That's actually a pretty good opening there. Obviously, you didn't do it yourself. In fact, I wouldn't really be surprised if that's not some pre-made opening in, like, iMovie or something.
Hi friends, this is Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer.
Right there! What the fuck is that in the corner? Sodomized by the left? Suddenly, I'm really sure I'm not gonna like this video. Because this is gonna be one of those times where my brain starts doing that no.
Hi friends, this is Coach Dave Dobbenmeyer.
What is it with these people and assuming they're talking to friends? Just once, I'd like one of them to open with, "Hello everyone who hates my guts and disagrees with everything I say. This is KillAllTheLefties.com news."
Newswithviews.tv at newswithviews.com, and I'm here to tell you, I'm sick and tired of being sodomized by the left.
You sure this isn't something you'd rather talk to the police about?
That's the truth. Nobody will say it. I just did. We are being sodomized by the left.
Okay, stop, because that's filling my head with a really uncomfortable, oh, no!
What does it mean to be sodomized? Basically, sodomized means to have something forced upon you that is unnatural against your will.
Really? That's interesting, because according to Merriam-Webster's online dictionary, sodomy is the, anal or oral copulation with a member of the same or opposite sex. Yeah, nowhere in here does it say that it's unnatural or that it's forced on you. Yeah, the word you're thinking of is, what is it? Oh yeah, rape.
Now, who's the left?
Well, I think Tom Hanks is pretty left. No!
We could call that a lot of different things. I call them the God haters, those who the Bible talks about haters of God. That is, in fact, in the scripture.
Really? So somewhere in the Bible it actually says, the left hates God. That must be a verse in You Made It Up-ians. No, wait, I think it's in Paul's letters to the bullshit.
You do know that, don't you? That there are people out there who hate God and everything that God stands for.
And let me guess, those people are the gays, the environmentalists, and the pagans. Am I right on that?
And unfortunately, many of them belong to the left. Whether they be pagans, whether they be tree huggers, whatever you would want to call them.
2 out of 3, score!
They are the radical left, and we are being sodomized by them.
Okay, Coach, let me see if I get the gist of the video so far. Environmentalist pagans are coming into your home at night and sodomizing you. God, that must be one hell of a time. Oh, yeah. Oh, help protect the trees.
We are being sodomized by the left.
Oh, social and welfare reform.
The values of the left have, in fact, been shoved down our throat.
Oh, the spirit of the woodlands cries out in agony at man's environmental destruction.
Oh, wow. That's right. All of our virtue is being stolen from us.
Yes, it is being stolen. By the Pink Panther.
Sodomy is an unnatural sex act.
Oh yes, sodomy is unnatural, which is why it's observed in over 1,500 different species of animal.
Performed on usually on a man upon a man. Now, it could be done. Obviously, we know that sodomy is also possible between the sexes.
Well, given that sodomy covers both oral and anal sex, I'd say, yeah, it's extremely possible between the sexes.
But for the most part, it's an act, a vile act, performed of a man upon a man.
All right, well, let's look at the math on that, shall we? According to current data, there are approximately 9 million gay people. That is 9 million gay people in the U.S. So let's go ahead and subtract 9 million from 314 million. That leaves us with a grand total of 305 million straight people. Now let's assume that of those 305 million straight people, the vast majority of them view sodomy as an unholy, unnatural, horrible, disgusting, vile act. Like around, say, 90%, or 274.5 million people. Let's go ahead and subtract that from 305 million. 30.5 million adult straight people think sodomy is okay. This is all, of course, assuming that we're in this guy's perfect utopian right-wing vision of America, where if you're caught performing any sex act that's not missionary position, you're dragged from your home and thrown into a re-education camp. Still, 30.5 versus 9 million is still... the straight people are doing more sodomy.
What's happened in America? We've been sodomized by the left. They have forced their beliefs and their values, pardon the expression, down our throat.
And don't you snicker at that, young man. This is a very serious topic. Now let me get back to my visual demonstration on how the left is forcibly sliding their values into your mouth.
To the point where good has become evil and evil has become good.
And up has become down, and sky has become ocean, and there are earthquakes, rivers of blood, 40 years of darkness, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All you have to do, my friends, is look around America and you will see how much the values of the left have in fact been shoved down our throat.
Oh yes, look anywhere in America, like say here in North Carolina, where the state legislature just passed an abortion restriction measure and a motorcycle safety bill.
The tyranny of the minority.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
They've seized the courts, they've seized the educational system, and right now, in your local schools, in your local community, I promise you, the left is the one forcing their values upon your children.
Sorry, I was picking up a little bit of a double meaning there. Can we run that last bit through the translator?
The left is the one forcing their values upon your children.
Thanks.
Not the values that you hold in your family, not the values that you're taught at school. You were taught at school, not the values that you in church that you would want impressed upon your children. No.
Slow down. Hold on. I think there's some kind of lag between your brain and your mouth's connection. There's obviously some data getting garbled up in there.
We've been sodomized by the left.
Didn't you just get done saying that?
And the worst part of it has been the left has sodomized men. Now, I'm not talking physically sodomizing them. I'm talking about stealing men's manhood.
That still sounds pretty physical and painful. Ouch.
Through what? Through ridicule and through name calling.
Fuck is with this guy? Oh, I'm so sorry. Are we being too mean, little coach? Are you fucking serious? So let me just get this straight. The left wing is sodomizing you forcibly, aka they're raping you. The left wing is raping you by calling you names. Grow some fucking balls! We're raping you by disagreeing with your bullshit, batshit insane, cockamamie crap. What the fuck kind of coach were you? Hold on, foul, the other team is making fun of us, and it's hurting my feelings. My 13-year-old spayed female dog has more balls and more macho than you fucking pansy. You're being sodomized because people disagree with you. Blow it out your ass. You and your weird gay anal sex lust.
Sodomize, 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 sodomize. Sodomy, sodomy, sodomize, 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 sodomize. Sodomize, sodomy, sodomy, sodomize.
Coach my ass! You're no longer being referred to as Coach Dave Daubenmire on this show. Henceforth, you shall be known as Crying Daubenmire. And you know, this is really rich, coming from the guy who just got done calling pagans, environmentalists, and anyone on the left wing people who hate God. Yeah, you just sit there in your little soundstage with your baseball cap and your shirt, and you're tough. You're Coach Dave Daubenmire, here to tell you the bold, uncompromising truth. And that truth is the left is sodomizing me because they don't agree with anything that I say. You're such a fucking pussy. Like, you really are. Like, right now, all the machismo and all that bravado you had, like, yeah, it just went.
And through court attacks, men, godly men, Christian men are afraid to stand up and speak anymore because why? They've been sodomized by the left and they've lost their manhood.
If by man you're using yourself as a baseline, then I gotta say, whoever these people are, obviously they lost their manhood a long time ago.
Well, I believe one of the reasons that we've lost this battle, or in the middle of losing this battle, is because, as a wise man once said, the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
Yes, I believe that is a quote from Edmund Burke, who is regarded as one of the fathers of modern conservatism. Interesting side note, did you know that Edmund Burke, despite being dead for nearly 300 years now, still has more balls than you?
And we've been trained to do nothing in today's American culture. In the church, we've been trained to do nothing, to not fight evil, to not speak against evil, to tolerate, to keep your mouth shut, to get along, to go along, to go along, to get along, however you would want to word it.
I know, right? It sucks that the modern man has been taught to tolerate the differences between people. If only we were all marching in lockstep together through Washington with our hands held high. That would be a perfect world.
Men have lost their ability to stand and speak. Why? Because we have been effeminized. We, the men in America, are being used. Oh, wow, wow, wow.
What was that?
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Did the song you were working on somehow worm its way into your head there for a second?
The men in America are being used like women.
And there goes your female audience.
We've been sodomized by the left. Oh, it's a harsh word. Some of you won't like it. Some of you'll send me emails.
Actually, I'll be sending you a note over YouTube with this video, but I can also send you an email if you want.
Talk about how a Christian shouldn't speak this way. Well, which is worse, a Christian speaking this way or a Christian permitting it to happen? It's happening right now all across America.
Yeah, that's right. Right now under that table, I bet there's a left-wing radical sodomizing you. Can't you just feel the evil all over you?
The values and the innocence of young children are being stolen to us as they are being forcibly sodomized by the left.
Hold on, I'm getting another double meaning there. Can we run that through the translator?
The values and the innocence of young children are being stolen to us as they are being forcibly sodomized by the left.
Great job, Johnson.
Intellectual sodomy, moral sodomy. That's what's happening to our children. And until we begin to rise up, men of God, and begin to fight and push back against this evil, manhood as we know it is going to disappear from America.
And if this video is any indication, manhood as you know it is being able to dish it out to different groups of people, but then crying that you're being sodomized when someone starts calling you names.
This is Coach Dave Daubenmire, newswithviews.tv at newswithviews.com, telling you I'm tired of being sodomized by the left. We'll see you next time.
Hey look, it's Coach Dave's happy sodomy smile. So that was Coach Dave Daubenmire, and wow, what What a pussy. Anyway, if you have any trolls you want me to feed, list them in the comments below, and I'm gonna try to get back onto a weekly basis. Anyway, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel. Have a good day. Wait.
God. Oh yeah, it was actually pretty safe. You know what? Screw this. Let's just dump a bunch of on the pizza.